Hi everyone. Today we are going to honour the memory of the incredible Tina Turner, the Queen of Rock and Roll. So I thought we would dive in and have a look at, in my opinion, what are the top 5 things that make her performances and her vocals so great. Coming in at number 5 are her wide open vowels. I know it sounds a bit strange, but take a look at how wide her mouth is in this song. Wait for it, it's coming up. Just waiting for a close-up. Here. Right there. Here's what that sounds like when she does that. If I lost you, would I cry? She could have narrowed that space and had much smaller vowels. If I lost you, would I cry? See, it's a very different quality. So what does that do to her actual sound? Well, it's a really interesting thing because she has this lovely distorted vocal quality that she loves to bring into her sound. Here, that grittiness is softened a little by having this wide open space to add a little bit more warmth and depth to her sound. And that's part of the reason why I love Tina Turner. Coming in at number 4 is her belt. She had an incredible, really unique sound to her belt. Check this out. So good. So what makes that so good? It's just so immediately recognisable as a Tina Turner belt. So she could have gone for a more mainstream poppy kind of belt, which would have been a bit narrower. We don't need another hero. But instead, she made a lot of space behind her mouth to make that, we don't need another hero. And then she added a bit of distortion to it to take it again to that next level. We don't need another hero. Distortion. Tina Turner. Cool. Coming in at number 3 is Tina Turner's phrasing. She had such incredible control of her voice that she could use her phrasing to make any moment in the song incredibly exciting. Check this out.
I call you when I need you, my heart's on fire. Come to me, wild and wild.
God, I love this song. So here, she's said that line, come to me, wild and wild. She did this, come to me, wild and wild. But she could have, if she wanted to, changed that to be a little bit more smooth and less punchy on each of those words. Come to me, wild and wild. Come to me, wild and wild. Nowhere near as exciting, right? That's Tina Turner. Coming in at number 2 is her use of distortion in her vocals. This is the effect that gives her voice that unique, gritty quality. And actually, a record executive back in the 60s apparently heard her for the first time and described her voice as screaming dirt, which I think is a perfect description. Check this out. I want to keep playing, it's so good. But that is what makes her sound so incredibly unique, that distortion. You take that away and it's not Tina. What's love got to do with it? It's okay, but that's not Tina. What? What's love got to do with it? That quality is immediately recognisable as Tina Turner, and you take that away and it's just not the same. So what does that sound actually do to us as her audience members? Well, obviously that's incredibly subjective. For me, it's just absolutely thrilling and it puts me on the edge of my seat. And I'm also kind of wondering if she's going to hit the note or not. And she always, of course, does, but it's because it's so raw and exposed the way she approaches these notes, it means there's always an element of risk involved. And that, for an audience, is thrilling. So that's why it's coming in at number 2. Coming in at number 1 is her stage presence. Without a doubt, the thing that makes her an exceptional performer is her ability to draw the audience in, and she was magnetic and an absolute stage animal like no other. This is why, in my opinion, she earned the title as the Queen of Rock and Roll. I'm going to show you 2 performances. The first one is of Proud Mary in 1971 when she was 32 years of age.
Proud Mary, keep on burning, burning, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river.
Now I'm going to show you that same song, Proud Mary, but instead when she was 70 years old. This is in 2009. It takes an incredible amount of vocal mastery and energy to be able to do that same performance, that same song, probably thousands of times throughout her career, and still maintain that exact same level of enthusiasm, joy, animation. It's an absolute pleasure to watch from start to finish, and I think that's her biggest contribution, is the fact that she was able to contribute these amazing performances and give them to us over a career that lasted over 50 years. Truly extraordinary. Thank you so much for the music. Rest in peace, Tina Turner.